Well, I think one of the biggest things that came out of the last play is it was an interesting situation because Arizona State had the ball on our 44-yard line with 7 seconds left. If they can get to the 35, they can kick a 52-yard field goal to win the game. They only needed 3 points to win it. So we had to defend the out route and defend kind of the Hail Mary. Arizona State chose to throw the Hail Mary. Unfortunately, we didn't quite get in position to make the play on the ball to knock it down. If I could do it all over again, I would have saved ourselves a timeout and used a timeout to make sure we were aligned properly, but we didn't have that luxury. We were out of timeouts. We had to try to get aligned on the fly, and the end result was Jalen Strong jumped up, made a heck of a play, and Arizona State won the game.
When you look at the rest of that comeback sequence, you always talk about plays that stick with you, going forward or when you look back. Is there one, two that you look at as your what-if plays?
Yeah, I look back at with about 7 minutes left in the game. We had a 3rd and 3 from Arizona State's 30-yard line, and it was really 2-down territory. We could have run it twice. I didn't call the best play I could have called. I gave Cody a run-pass option. He threw a bubble screen to Nelson, and their safety made a heck of a tackle. We lose 5 yards. So we went from 3rd and 3 to getting tackled for a 5-yard loss. On top of that, then we get a false start penalty on 4th down. So we go from 3rd and 3 on their 30 to 4th and 13 from their 40. We knock ourselves out of scoring range. We have to punt the ball. And in my opinion, that was the sequence of plays that really changed the complexion of the game. So if I could do anything all over again, it'd have been the 3rd and 3 call.
It hurts to lose like this, but you were in position to win, which means there were a lot of positives. What are the biggest positives?
Great deal of positives. I love the way we defended the run defensively. I thought our guys were just tremendous against the #1 rushing attack team in our conference. We were really good converting 3rd downs on offense and defending 3rd downs on defense, which in turn led to we ran 95 plays offensively, and I believe we limited Arizona State to about 65 plays. So there was a lot of things that came out of it that I'm happy about. I believe we're getting better. Unfortunately, the end result, what we always look at, doesn't reflect that, but we are getting better, and I'm proud of the effort our guys are putting in.
And then offensively, again, you were right back on balance, over 200 passing and running. And were you happy, at least with the second to last drive, that it looked like you were able to seal a game, with your running attack?
I really was. We ran the football very well. I thought we got better as the game went on, which is a great sign. I would have loved to have gotten a 1st down there at the very end of the game. That didn't happen, so there's definitely room for improvement.
Well, no breaks in this conference. Rich Rodriguez and his crazy offense is the challenge this week. Where is he on the spread spectrum? How do you break down what Arizona tries to do?
Well, I think Arizona is very unique. They really call a run play and a pass play on every down, and the quarterback has a decision whether to hand it off or to throw it. That's what makes him very unique. I think Rich Rod is a tremendous coach. He's one of the pioneers of the spread offense and does a great job of implementing it and then executing it on game day.
He broke out a new quarterback this year and a new Solomon. What do you see from him?
Anu is a heck of a player. He can really throw it, probably different than they had in Denker. He's much more a thrower than a runner. But when he does run, he's effective, but he's a heck of a passer.
Always talk about their offense. So what stood out from their win at Autzen, where it seemed like their pass rush was very impressive?
Well, I think what they did really good against Oregon last week was on 1st down, they won on 1st down, and they put Oregon into 2nd and longs and then 3rd and longs. And I think that'll be imperative for us going into Tucson here this Saturday night is 1st down efficiency on offense. If we play behind the chains like Oregon had to last Thursday night, it can be hard. So we have to be efficient on 1st and 10, put ourselves in manageable 2nd and 3rd down scenarios so that we can extend drives.
Last 7 games in the series have been decided by a touchdown or less. You expect anything different? Just another close Pac-12 game?
I assume that every week. At this point, our conference is really tough, and it doesn't matter who you're playing, where you're playing them, what time you're playing them, what uniforms they're wearing or we're wearing. It's going to be a hard-fought ball game, and it'll be no different this Saturday night.
Yeah, and lastly, stay with that. Arizona's the only team in the Pac-12. We're just getting started that doesn't have a loss. 11 teams already have a conference loss. Are you just seeing parity across the conference?
I've said this before. I've been in this conference now for almost 15 years, and this is the most parity I've seen in our conference. This is the best I've seen our conference in any one of those years, and it's continually getting better. And that's a good thing, but we need to understand that no matter who we're playing, where we're playing them, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. And again, this Saturday night will be no different.